Anxiety. Let's talk about it. Maybe not always the favorite topic or most comfortable, but I want to start with maybe a different message that you've ever heard about anxiety, and this is more to do about your mindset. It's not to say that things in our body physically don't contribute to it or other factors, but I heard a very profound statement once that's never left me, and I like to share this with my patients. He who lives in the past is depressed because you will never change anything that's already happened. So if you find yourself in a state of chronic depression, look at where in the past you are stuck. He who lives in the future is anxious because anxiety is the opposite of certainty. You will notice you will never have anxiety about the things that you know the outcomes to. It is the unknown that creates this anxious state. So you cannot live tomorrow. But he who lives in the present moment has tranquility. Being here, being right where you are in present time is one of the most simple and best tools you can have to combating anxiety in your mind. But there are some other facts and statistics that are very true about anxiety. Do you know that roughly 18% of all adults, upwards of 40 million Americans, report some sort of anxiety disorder? And that it's on an average basis costing us about $6,500 for anxiety medications per person per year. This equals upwards of $260 billion a year being spent on anxiety medications. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me that is a problem because there's also a little thing with anxiety that people should be aware of. There is no clinical diagnostics for anxiety. It is completely subjective. So when this is doing this, somebody is preying on you and putting a medication in place. Yes, that medication may create some temporary improvements because it could raise serotonin or dopamine responses in the body, but it is not correcting that. The greatest correction to anxiety is going to come from your gut. Get your gut fixed, get your gut happy, you will be happy. But the opposite is also true. If your gut is anxious, you are anxious. So we must start by handling what is classified as mental health as gut health.